for me. Hi, my loves. Welcome back to another YouTube channel. My name is Tessie, and this is my personal space. You know what time it is? We are doing another TikTok wig, and this one is a gray 26 inches long straight synthetic wig. It's a 26-pound wig from TikTok Market. I popped this wig on and I'm wondering, oh my goodness, we need to do something about how bulky this wig is and this terrible hairline. And the first thing I did was to go in with my lace tints. This one is off AliExpress and it's just for 0.99, which is less than £1. I do everything on an affordable budget here. We don't go overboard, so definitely we're doing everything, affordable slate. So this is how it's looking once I've added the tint spray. If you're fixing a very colored wig, the first hack to making it look really natural is to put in a very dark foundation. Doesn't matter what color of the skin you've got, you need to go way below your exact color. So I went in and cut a bit of lace off it just because I wanted to see properly. It was a very long lace and my face was covered. And then I went in and cut out the side tabs, the ear tabs, just because I want that lace to lay really flat. So I posted this video on my TikTok and a lot of people were asking me, how did you get the hairline to look very natural, and how did you make it look like it's growing out of your scalp? Now this is what I did. To make your hairline really, really natural, you need to section out all of the front hairline and then just clip them off with your tweezers. Very easy, very simple. Why are we doing this? Just because these wigs are factory made wigs. It comes pre-plucked like they say, but not pre-plucked to your exact hairline. So you need to get it to look exactly as your hairline so it can look really natural. That brings me to this next point. I'm going in with my tweezers and I'm trying to like pluck. And once I pluck, I come back to the hairline and I take a little bit hair out, just following my natural hairline, and then just pluck it out. Normally, I'll just roll this around my fingers and then pull, but today I'm feeling a bit generous and I'm using my tweezers to just pluck them all out. I've always wanted to try the famous widow's peak, but I've not succeeded so far. So I tried it again today, but I'm like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and do a normal hairline. So I'm taking a bit of hair out as well, and then I'm just yanking them off because the hairline doesn't look like mine at all. So I tried to pull this off. It was proving too difficult. I went in with my tweezers and I make sure that I do it. If you're doing this step, guys, let me not forget, if you're doing this step, please make sure that if you want to pull, you're pulling little hair and not too much hair. As you can see, making the hairline equal. I'm trying to get all the hair in the right places. I'm trying to reduce from, where it has more hair than the other part. Basically, just making sure that the hairline look natural as possible. So I'm still going in with my tweezers because I wanted this to look so natural. I will go in and then I'll pluck until that hairline starts looking like a human hairline, if you know what I mean. So far so good. I'm just going in with my comb and I'm just trying to detangle and take out all that frizziness and all that plucking off the wig. So this is the wig all combed out and I'm thinking, it's not too bad, but I need like a bit of structure. So I tried to do the most portable widow's peak again, but this time I did it in a way that it would look so cute and so tiny that you would hardly notice it's a widow's peak, but it's there, if you know what I mean. And now I'm going in with my installation. I always do this method of installation on a synthetic wig. I don't do all of that glue because I take them off almost immediately when I'm done with my outing or whatever it is that I do. If you decide to do the widow's peak, remember not to spray directly on the part where you've sectioned out, only because it's going to get stuck to your skin. And remember, the widow's peak is supposed to be cut out or plucked out before you have that. I have so many videos about installation on my page, like I said before, so I don't like making emphasis on my installation process. But yeah, I just went in and put down my band after drying that adhesive spray. I do not put my band when the adhesive spray is a bit wet or not tacky. I just leave it till it's a bit dry and then I put my band on. Once all of that is done, I'm just going to move into the reason why we're doing this video, which is me showing you guys how to thin your wig. So this is basically how this wig is looking. It's a bit bulky and it keeps tangling when I try to brush it. So now we're going to make sure we detangle this wig forever. I'm using this thinning scissors. This one is off Amazon, and all you need to do is just make 3 to 4 or 5 cuts on your wig depending on how long your wig is. So this wig is 26 inches and I'm making little cuts from the top all the way to the tip of the wig, and then I'm going to go in and comb them. Now you're making little sections of this wig. You can also go into them as many times as you like until the wig is as soft and as thin as you would want it to be. Now I continue to go into it all the way to the tip like I'm doing in this video, and you're just gonna go in with your comb and just get all the hair out. Once you get all the hair out, just kind of size it up to see if it's still bulky in any area. Whichever area you think looks too bulky or is too full, just go in with your thinning scissors and try to like make little cuts around that area and then brush it all out. Do not be alarmed if you can see cuts or sharp cuts flying out of your wigs. Guys, the aim of this process is to make short cuts in your hair so all of the hair are not the same length. That way it reduces the amount of hair you have and also decreases the amount of frizziness and tangles that you get. So I finish up the whole method on this side of the hair, and I'm going to go into it, use my hand to feel it, and then I'll make cuts around the areas that I think still looks bulky, just like I'm doing in this video. Make sure that you're combing it, and yeah, guys, look at the area that I haven't touched and look at the side that I have thinned out. You can see the difference. You might not really notice the difference, but it's there. On this other side, it's a bit bulky. On the other side, it's lighter and it looks more natural. Then I'm going to jump into the other parts and then I'm going to continue the whole process all over again. Remember, guys, if you're trying it for the first time, trust me, you're going to get a bit scared once you make your first or second cut and you can see that you have a bit of sharp cuts in between. But when you're doing it, make sure that your scissors clamps through the wig so you can visibly see that you're cutting through the wig, and basically comb that out. Go into it as many times as you like or as many times as you can until the frizziness is out, the hair is less bulky, and then you know that you've done everything correctly. If you did it right, you should get so much hair on the floor because you have successfully reduced the amount of hair from your wig. But yeah, basically I got everything sorted. This is how it is looking. I went ahead and took the band out and I could see that widow's peak is looking good. It's a tiny portable one, but I did it. This is how my installation looks. Now I'm going to try to make a clear part. I am a sucker for center part, but this wig would have been beautiful with a side part. I did repeat the wig later on in the week, and I did a side part. But yeah, I'm basically just going in and cutting the excess lace off. So I'm just going to go in and cut off the excess lace on the other side, and basically you're done. If you sprayed your adhesive spray correctly, it should be so neat that you won't have to go into it to clean anything off. Clean installation is everything, and that's why you have to go into it and take off any excess hair sticking out on your edges or any excess glue sticking out. But in this installation, I didn't have that because I did everything neatly and correctly. So I went in and tied the hair backwards, and then I'm going to go in with more spray just to keep that edges down because we need that properly laid. If you're new to installation or not pretty confident, I would suggest you spray your adhesive spray onto your rat tail comb or any flat surface thing, and then just apply it to the edges. Because if you do it directly on your hairline and you're not mapping out where the spray goes, it might just touch your forehead or stick to your face. And trust me, you wouldn't want that because it just doesn't give a clean install. When all of that is done, you just use your rat tail comb, just as I'm doing in this video. You just stick it down and press it forwards and go in with your concealer. This is my favorite part. So for a bright wig, you will usually use a very dark concealer because it's so weird using a white concealer, as that will make it more visibly fake. It will look really unnatural. And this is the tip. So once you finish adding your concealer, use your hand or a brush to brush that into it and make another part separate from the part that you made to cover up the concealer that you've just put, just as I've done in this video. And then you're just going to brush that concealer into it, and it will just end up looking like your scalp. And then you go on with the same concealer color, dark, and then go around your hairline. You must put your tint spray or your concealer before your melting spray. So I used concealer in this video, or powder. Concealer has oil and it might lift the lace, so I usually go with powder or tint spray. And then I went in and tied the edges, and then I'm gonna go in with my hot iron just to slay that part, make that part look natural, look clean, and keep all the flyaway hair down, kind of like tame them. I love using hot iron. It's like the Hail Mary to all installation. I got that sorted, and then the next thing is just going to be tying the front of that hair. For a seamless melt, you need to do 2 tying, the edges and the bold wrap. Okay guys, all done. I'm gonna quickly do my makeup and then I'll be back to show you guys the final look. All right people, I love this wig. I can't even start to tell you. This is the length, this is how light the wig is looking after like taking off all of those heavy, you know, wig off. But this is the slaying while trying color, guys. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love the texture of the wig. It is a bit shiny, but it's a synthetic hair, guys. What do you expect? It's gonna be a bit shiny, so yeah, it is. But this is the final look. I tried to put the hair at the back of my ear just because I didn't like the way it was coming out in a funny way, but I do think this wig is gonna be really nice on like a pony, which I'll definitely try. After the thinning, do you guys see how the wig is so light, unlike how it was before? This wig ate so much, I don't even know like what to say. This wig brought it, like it brought it. Are you joking? Look at this wig, guys. Look at this wig, guys. is amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. This is a TikTok wig. I've left the link in the description box so you guys can go check it out and actually get it if you want to. They've got different colors. You can basically wear this wig however you want it, but I think I'm gonna wear it the back of my ear because this install is neat. Guys, this install is so neat. I just need that install to show, you know. I need people to see that install. This wig is tangle free forever, guys, forever. So yeah, basically that's everything I did with this wig. This is the final look of the hair. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, guys, do subscribe because I've got tips and hacks that you can definitely benefit from this channel. So please do subscribe, like this video, comment on this video so my videos can be seen. Are you ready to see everything I got off this wig? Yes, this is everything I got out of this wig, and this is a tangle-free wig. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe. Also, like the video, comment. Do not forget to drink lots and lots of water, moisturize, and I'll definitely be catching you in another video. Bye guys.